Okay, let's pick up our next request. From this lady.
You.
I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Huh? How do you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job?
Yes.
A dangerous one, shall we say? I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on first glance. I'd prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. Ah, proving your virtue. With a retort that just demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was just going to be, do you have your stats to level 2? Then you can get this. But no, it's not. It's you have to actually answer a question correctly. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. We don't have this, do we? At least describe the job. Wait, so that's what I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it. Fuck, okay, never mind. It's not a question then, it is just a stat check. I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's over.
Right.
A shame we can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we'd make an impression if we helped other people around town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart, too. I'll gather information for you, so even if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget we still have to do something about the Grand Cathedral, too. Got it? That's for the main game, Gallica. That's not happening until later. Okay, so we'll have to come back to her. Ugh, I should have stopped you. Lodging a complaint to Brigitte Lycaon was a mad idea, that's obvious now. Hey, I shouldn't be here. I'm terrified of what'll happen if she sees me again. What did you do? Just lodge a complaint? What? I feel like that soldier across the street keeps looking at me. He's been doing it for a while now. He's a guard for the church, so he's probably of high rank. Did I do something wrong? I don't know, let's go find out. Oh, right, I haven't tried. Whee! That's cool. Meow. Love that.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
That soldier is behaving most suspiciously. He keeps staring at me from across the street. He's supposed to be keeping watch over the igniter shop. What does he hope to accomplish by fixing his gaze upon a fellow guard? Lol.
So foolish it arouses great pity.
He was outrageous, as the rumors say. Damn that Luis, to think he'd go so far. It's all because the military were left to someone like him. Luis was nothing but a peasant who gained his title through adoption.
That's terribly unfair.
We don't even know where he came from. It doesn't matter. Execute him, I say. That's interesting, actually, yeah. Where did he come from? I wonder if his background is going to be important.
Oi!
Please, my wife is still inside the cathedral. Why hasn't the military been sent in yet? Rescue operations are set to begin as soon as the proper precautions are in place and the most severe danger has abated. Like I've said a million times already, just who is going to handle that danger? Why don't you just get some gauntlet runners ready and storm the place?
Close your aim.
I've been told that the gauntlet runners have already been dispatched to subdue humans elsewhere. Yeah, right, sure. Okay, so we should be able to buy the medicine here if they will talk to us, but we might need to increase our virtues for them to talk to us. We'll see, we'll see.
This I cannot fathom.
Inviting an elder into the church at a time like this? The Sancta should know that even holy beneficence has its limits. Should I not be here? Obviously not. Your very presence here goes against our doctrine. It's sacrilege. The scriptures tell us that the Elder are a dangerous tribe. They are the inheritors of a treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sanctism. I wonder what the magic is that she's talking about. Because it's not like only Elder can get archetypes, because our friends have got archetypes. And we haven't demonstrated any magical power outside of that.
aside from normal igniter stuff, so I don't know. The church offers charity to the people, but the truly devout know that the Elder are not people. Oh wow. Leave this place at once and be quick about it.
What?
Hey, I'm more than happy to leave you to your hate if that's what your church teaches. Let's get what we came for and be on our way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Closure.
I can see that you're an Elder. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you will keep it brief.
Excuse me.
Thanks, I think. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called Breath of Fresh Air here.
Breath of fresh air, you say? We typically only make that particular remedy available to those who've accepted the light of sanctism. But let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an Elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 rees.
For an elder, you're raising the price because of his tribe?
Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus, I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to you, is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest.
How may I share, God?
Oh right, the purify thing, I forgot about that. The phrase closure contains lost ancient words within.
Pray with me.
Now cast your eyes downward and put your hands to your face to pay your respects and bare your soul before God.
Praying while covering both eyes with both hands? I feel like not being able to see anything would make me more anxious.
Okay, how does this purify thing work? Judging by the sword upon your hip, I take it you are a warrior. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you are still an Elder. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sanctism if you expect my cooperation. If my wisdom was informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Okay. Certain equipment can be purified, after which it is born anew with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. You can unlock the purify function by raising the wisdom royal virtue. Equipment that can be purified will be noted in the item description. Okay, so that just leaves buying. Balm of life, okay, cures malady, cures sleep. We have one cure for malady. We don't have any cures for sleep. Don't have any cures for rage. We have one cure for hex. We have loads of cures for burns, and the breath of fresh air. What is the one symbol next to it? I've seen a couple of those, but I'm not sure what it means. The little 3 like bricks and then a 1. Don't know. Unless it means it's like the rest of them are infinite, but maybe he only can sell one of these. It's like a limited thing. Yeah, okay, that's what it means. I see. Okay, well, let's get like 4 of those. Well, actually, okay, that's actually going to start adding up. Let's at least get 1 of each. But then we might need cash for other quests, so...
We got the breath of fresh air. Let's take it back to Sunshade Row.
You have reportable quests. Cool, okay. Is there a way to, like... Oh, wait, what was that? Followers. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, there's not actually that many by the looks of it. What's the exclamation mark mean? I'm not sure. But how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there's only 9 more people to meet that are like followers. That's not shitloads. It's about what you'd have in like Persona 3, I guess. I think that's less than Persona 5, but yeah, I'm not sure. Right, requests. Travelers' voices in requests. You can see other travelers' party formation details from the time they cleared the quest while viewing requests. Right, sure. Help the harsh honeybee. What was this one? Oh, get healer to rank 10. Yep. This is like the long overarching one. Okay, so can we go... This increases tolerance. I wish there was a way, like, press A here to go back to the quest giver. I wish that was a thing. But it is not, so oh well. Oh well, oh well.
Why you?
Right, have we spoken to everyone here? It seems like we have, in fact, spoken to everyone here, so that's good.
All right, then. Let's go.
So let's go hand this in.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? Can't stand it.
Oh, there's more. We can go check out the night stuff.
No, hell you there?
My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that from me? Of course.
Thank you so
Oh,
very
praise
much.
be. I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mastari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
Hey, no.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place.
You there?
What you did means the world to me. Thank you truly for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Clap. Love that.
All right.
Right, so it takes a bunch to level it up, of course. I hear a voice.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
That brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then.
Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny.
Improving royal virtues. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information.
An accessory? I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is.
I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of those places would serve me.
No way.
For crying out loud, they won't even let you shop. Thank you, though. We should get this looked at, Will.
I know.
Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless this kind young man. Nice. Sanctus Church. Church is built through the land for Sanctus believers who come to offer prayer. The St. Firmus Church in Grand Trad, having seen attendance drop sharply after the Regolith Grand Cathedral was built, opened its door to non-converts and offers paid purification services for holy items and sullied equipment.
No, hell
Meow.
you've been a lifesaver.
Boy there.
A Roussant man dropped his madge pouch around here, and well, I'm a damn fool, so I wanted to cash it immediately. But it ain't raining today. The worse the weather, the better the conversion rate. So when the sun comes out, you'll be getting less. Yeah, we knew that. We heard about that. You believe this freak? He's not moved from that corpse for ages. Even as the stink gets worse and worse. And never says a word no matter what I ask him. You ask me, mind-fogged folks like him might be creepier than the cadavers. What is going on with these people? I need to know.
Now, where was I?
Fascinating.
So, you've a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please, do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. Hello, Meow Meow.
I'm able to forget the hustle of the outside world, even if for a moment.
What a good little Meow Meow.
Do make yourself at home.
Okay, Seeker's Research? Is that new? Oh, right, no. Yeah,
I
that's
can
just the
hardly
thing he
wait.
asked us to do. Cool, cool. Any new
What would you care
lectures?
to know?
Yes. I think from Archetypes and Wielder onwards, and you? Your full battlefield prowess is determined by both the Archetype's power and the Wielder's. A single Archetype may show different results depending on who is chosen to wield it. The bearer's innate strength, magic, agility, and so forth can affect much. An Archetype may push your existing strengths even higher, or serve to cover your weaknesses. There is no objectively correct strategy. Ultimately, it is up to you how you lead your allies in the battles ahead. That is the true test of your capabilities.
What would you care to know?
Synthesis?
This right here.
Now, regarding synthesis, when a skill wielder and a supporter collaborate, they can unleash a special skill that cannot be used under normal circumstances. This technique, symbolizing unity, is the hidden power of the Archetype. The conditions for using them depend on the combination of the archetypes participating in battle. You can try all manner of combinations in actual battle, use familiar archetypes, or try a more esoteric approach, whatever you wish. Every synthesis is a technique powerful enough to form the core of a strategy. Plan accordingly, and you can seize the advantage in battle.
What would you care to know?
Party formation. Once you possess a wide suite of archetypes, it will be all the more important to consider party composition. It's certainly not a bad idea to assemble archetypes that simply work to each user's favor. However, more specific compositions could lead to untold power, and synthesis is vital to assembling your fighting force. If you can cover your allies' weaknesses, you'll find few enemies can stand against you.
Of course.
Of course, you mustn't forget your defenses, especially when it comes to affinities and resistance. Always be aware of what your allies' weaknesses are. If you know the enemy's capabilities beforehand, you can attune your party to better take advantage of your foe's weaknesses, and indeed guard against their magic.
But for that,
As such, it might be best to ask certain sharp-eared sources in the cities, which we have already done. Sometimes information makes a better purchase than any sword or shield.
what would you care to know?
Cool. Caught up on those. Anything new to listen?
Yes, that's right.
The Grand Cathedral. I recall visiting a few times. An iconic structure, and a symbol of the sheer power Sanctism holds in the kingdom. I believe it was also where they kept the royal scepter, an instrument of the royal magic. That lofty power said to shake the world's very foundation. Should that scepter fall in the wrong hands, it would spell dire consequences for the country, not the least of which, fracturing the much-needed faith of the people. The man you stand against, the man known as Luis, may be one of the most powerful wielders of magic alive today.
Fascinating.
If you would fight, you must strive to reach the pinnacle of your archetype, and train well alongside your allies. Indeed, I am curious to see who prevails. Bum. Yeah, I'm level 9, that's what I was saying before. Cool, right. So, did I put skill inheritance? Wait, no. Oh, right, I'm not using that, am I? I'm using this one? No, that's him. Oh, no, I'm already on the one I'm using. Healer's the one I'm using. I was thinking light magic. I was forgetting about the fact that it's a healer primarily, and light magic is like something it already does. Also does.
Is
Skill inheritance. How much does it cost to do this again? 500. I'm just thinking if we put wind magic on it, because the bro said that wind magic is what people are weak to in there, right? So it's probably worth doing, I think. I think I do. Oh wait, was it free because we'd already put it on someone else? My money didn't go down, did it? Or am I just blind? Well, whatever. It's done. Cool. Okay. So, Knight. Let's have a look at what it gets. It gets a rank 2... Oh, she already got that. A rank 5, weak HP recovery. Okay. Can only be used from the main menu. What? As in, you can't use it in battle? What's the point of it then? Huh. Passive increases defense by 10%. Passive automatically increases wielder's defense at start of battle. And their max rank is deals weak physical strike to one enemy and decreases their hit and evasion for 3 turns. Okay, that's pretty good. Strong against slash, weak against electric. Cool. Hammer of Justice. Required ally, brawler, merchant, or summoner lineages. Deals heavy physical pierce damage to one enemy. Inflicts a one-time weakness to pierce. Huh. That's interesting. Right. I don't think there's anything else we need to do right now. Can I give her... Wait, I can't set her skill? Huh, I guess not.
That is...
I feel like we're good for now. Oh wait, inherit skills is a separate...
How good of you to come.
Oh, okay. So... I'm getting confused about how this works. Why is that on his skill list? How did I put that on there? Stroll, skill inheritance. It's not an inherited thing. Is it just something the warrior gets? Am I just being stupid? Does the warrior just get wind magic? No, the warrior does not get wind magic. So how did I give this to him again? I know this is stupid. I should just remember this, but I'm having an issue remembering how. Oh, did we give him an item that gave him wind magic?
What now?
Yes, that was it. Okay, fucking hell. I was so confused as to how he had it in his list and it wasn't like one of the bonus skill things. That's it. We gave him an item that had... Okay. That's fine. That is fine. Right. Anything new here? Oh, there is, actually, because this is green, right? Green dot means new.
Hey.
Yeah, this is new.
Just to be sure, the royal magic is the spell that got invoked at the royal funeral, right? And this is its formula.
Yes.
That does seem to be the case. Put another way, the king had a detailed plan to ensure how things would play out before he died at Luis's hand.
Kind of a stupid plan if it involves giving your son's murderer a chance to take the throne. I don't see the logic.
In the 785 years that Euchronia has endured, there has only been a few instances where the king has invoked this magic. A strong desire of some sort surely spurred his decision. I believe there are still secrets to be found, a reason that this script exists, and for the name and drawing at the end.
Grant me a moment.
What a strange feeling I'm getting. Now that I consider it again, I feel as if I've seen this somewhere before. Why would I feel this way? It's certainly not a language used anywhere in the kingdom.
Got a moment?
Hey, are you okay?
Indeed. It certainly seems there is much I cannot recall.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Okay, there's something that's going to be like a big deal there, but it's going to be like the entire fucking game before we learn what it is what I'm grasping from this. It's right at the end. Also, what is this question mark one? I'm very curious what's the question mark thing. Right, so research on the knights. In times of yore, there lived heroes who swore an abiding oath of loyalty and protection. Their souls together formed the power of the knight. Among them, the adept sentinel of both steel and magic I dubbed the Magic Knight, and the elite selfless paragon of grace I dubbed the Paladin. Per its name, the knight archetype is an unparalleled protector, but it is said that another elite form, the knight's shadow, is also known to exist. Yet in times of conflict, there are battles that cannot be solved by shield alone, and those of blade and spell must bear that burden. Let no knight forget this truth.
Okay?
So this archetype has great defense and strong resistances, but might be a little lacking in offense. Sounds like having the right allies to make use of its synthesis attacks is key.
And it sounds like that is one of the rare ones that has a 4th option in the path as well. So that's cool. Right, I think we are good to go.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Snap back to reality.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Man in pain?
Hey!
Did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby.
Is it this guy? Hey, you there. Do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me.
He's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb would go a long way, and you have 11 on hand. Want to give him one?
Sure. Thank you.
You saved me.
Oh, it's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to a parapus like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. Hero's incense. Nice.
That was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better.
Well, let's immediately use that. Where is it? There it is. Put it into the healer.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Nice. We need to get that to rank 10, obviously, so do that as fast as possible. You there, you should be careful. There have been reports of a Nydia swindler around here. Wait, you're an Elda? Oh, damn it, what's going on? Fuck you too.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
What you need?
What are you staring at? Got no executions planned for the time being? Or do you envy my job? Sorry, I've got no plans on stepping down.
You're not
Okay.
getting off the hook for that.
You have fun murdering people, that's cool. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. This was only open at night time, did they say?
Place.
Yeah.
What's it now?
You, what business do you have at a magic shop? It's closed during the day anyway. Besides, this place's days might be numbered. Forget Lycaon. If the Igniter Consortium zeroes in on you, it's the gallows for sure. I know the proprietor, actually. Used to be an army doctor back in the day. I'm doing everything I can to get him to look the other way. Place is too good to be busted. Okay, so let's have a look. What else is there? Where are we? We are there. Looks like there's nothing up this way, but let's just double check. Yeah, no, it's fixed perspective. You can't look around, so there's nothing up there.
I'm just incredulous.
Kalamar beggars, seeing more and more of them these days. I heard they drifted in from some village that was attacked by monsters a while ago. Yes, Halita, no, Hala, was it? Some name like that. Regardless, they're a disgrace to the Kalamar name. Oh, you're an Elda. Elda. Go away.
If even kids are doing this, the adults are setting a terrible example.
Ain't that the way of it? No one's born fucking racist. It is learned and taught from shit parents who were also brought up that way, and thus the cycle continues.
Stop!
Oi, you were giving me a nasty look just now. What's the idea then? I wasn't looking, not at all. Shut up, I felt your eyes on me. Give me an honest answer right now or else. Damn.
What'll I do?
Poor dude. Okay, that's the exchange. We don't need the exchange. We don't need any cash.
A minute.
Oh, that sword on your hip there's quite the beaut. You a mercenary too? Being sent out to the Grand Cathedral or something? Yes, actually. Hang on there, I was just kidding when I asked. You're serious? The state army's desperate if they're resorting to the help of an Elda. In that case, let me give you a word of advice. I know some soldiers who made it out of Grand Cathedral alive. A great many were afflicted with malady and poison. If you're really going there, make sure you prepare yourself at the church or the general store. Okay. Malady and poison. Right. That's good to know. See, this is already worth it. What the fuck is this? Gold beetle? There's an insect emitting a strange light. I obtained a gold beetle. It's a key item? What?
That reminds me.
I didn't mean to click that. A gold beetle. Where would it was a key item, right? A small bug that glows with golden magla. Nobody would buy it, but there's apparently someone out there who's into them. Huh, okay. So it's gonna be like fucking Moogle medals or something?
Gone to shite, this has.
Gone to shite.
What can I do? Say there.
Did you see the corpses down the stairs there? They're everywhere. How can we call such a filthy city our home?
No matter how many are cleaned up, more die and take their place. Keeping Sunshade Row in order is hopeless.
I suppose that with the nonsense of the Grand Cathedral, this is the last thing on the Watcher's mind. But the odour, the filth, it's revolting.
What can I do?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Faux show. Okay.
What are you playing at?
Hang on a minute, you.
An elder, huh? What business have you at the Grand Cathedral? And you have a fairy escort? What noble family have you absconded from?
We were just passing by, and we aren't anyone's servants or captives. Can you stop trying to pick a fight with us?
Huh, got my eye on you. Try any funny business and I'll show no mercy. Whatever. Oh, that man. He does as he pleases all while concealing his true intentions. Sorry, pay no mind to what I've just said. Oh, he's talking about Luis, I assume? Bro's on it.
Just
On it like a car bonnet. Right. Are there any quests to be picked up around here? Oh, this guy looks like he has something he needs. Oh, damn bloody noble. I can't believe he's making me go to the mausoleum. It's not like I can go searching unless that necromancer is caught. Wait, I thought that little spiral over his head meant there was something we could do to help. I guess not.
Ridiculous.
Ah, what in the world is that soldier grumbling about now? Can't he just concentrate on guarding? The soldiers' morale is so low that they've gotten outwitted by Luis. But now look at things. Disgraceful. Disgraceful, I say. You see plenty like him on guard duty. Some just sit there, not moving a muscle. Others roll over on the ground, moaning. Hard to look into those dead eyes and not feel something cold grip your own heart. Wish they'd give it a rest. It's actually wild how many people there are to talk to, dude. There's so many. That soldier that tried to bring down Luis. Is he going to be branded a criminal for it? Why would he be? Look at the mess Luis made of the royal funeral. And he all but publicly declared he took the king's life with his own two hands. He was a soldier trying to take revenge on a king-slaying traitor. He should get a statue, if anything. True enough, I suppose. I wouldn't want to think of the man as a common criminal. You're not the only one. All the soldiers supporting Luis left Grand Trad on his fancy Skyrunner. Safe to say all the boots left in Grand Trad, myself included, hate Luis's guts. I just hope that if that poor man left any family behind, they're taken care of. Yeah, I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Hey, you an elder. You don't work for Luis, do you? Don't assume based on my tribe. Huh, whatever. If you do anything suspicious, I'll send you straight to the gallows, you hear me?
I'd like to see you try. Well, that's what I'd like to say, but we have nothing to gain and everything to lose if we start picking fights.
Stinking believable.
Can we go in here? Ah, we can. Anything new in here? Bomb.
Wait a second.
Hey now, hide your face. We don't want any soldiers noticing you.
Whew.
They might recognize your face, and if word gets out that you survived, things may get dicey for us.
Good point.
What in the blazes?
What in the blazes? That one-horned man, is there not a bounty on him? Well, even if there was, I doubt anyone here could do something about it.
Really now?
Really now? I'm knackered from that Grand Cathedral mess. If you've no business here, scram.
Wait a second. Whew.
Yeah. I actually knew someone in Count Luis's private army. He'd volunteered before I knew it. Hard to fathom taking his side after... Hey! Mind your own business, Elda. No soldiers at a time like this. Not good at all. We've already got an issue with Haisme. The people of Martira should not have to suffer more indignities. Are things alright in general? Yes, sorry, I don't want you to worry. I'm quite fine, actually. Well, I'm glad to hear it. What's down here? Can't run in here, by the way, if you're wondering. Wait, what's that? Oh! Gold beetle. Okay. I now have 2 of these. Can I do anything with these? Like, now? Is this going to be something you find, like, fucking months into the game? That you find the guy that wants them, or is it something I can actually do something with now? Not sure. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Right. Is there anyone I can actually do any quests for around here? It doesn't look like it, does it?
Yes, I can fathom.
Grand Cathedral.
Okay, we talked to these people immediately after, didn't we? So I doubt there's anything new with them.
A lot of riches, that's how you want to play it.
But they're yet innocent in the
You're new, I think?
Gold.
It disgusts me how useless the state army is. Seems the debacle at the Grand Cathedral won't be resolved anytime soon. I'd wager they don't even know what to do with that human corpse. Perhaps they should have dissolved the army before worrying about the Mage Academy. The Mage Academy shut down? I don't know why myself. One day researchers like me had jobs there, the next we didn't. We were robbed of our home. No thanks to the church's meddling. All this prejudice against the Elder like you is their doing too, you know. They must have some motive if you ask me. Good to speak with a kindred soul under the church's heel. Take this. I'd like you to have it, as good luck. Oh, cheers.
But they're yet innocent.
Random magla pill for just chatting to someone? Nice. Like that. We already spoke to you. You got something new to say? I need to hurry and get the hell away from here. Get this carriage away from the Grand Cathedral. Yeah, okay. Right. So... Wait, did I miss you? I can't stand this. Protecting the Grand Cathedral from Luis is just impossible. There's no way. It's not just Luis that's tough. The private army he leads has an elite force of warriors as well. They're called the White Clad. Gotta be honest, I admire them a bit, but this is something else.
My husband.
All right then.
He hasn't returned.
Right. Okay, so is there any more exclamation marks? There's her. But that's it. Right. But then I wonder if... Because didn't it say something about... Wait, where was she? Okay, didn't it say something about if you help someone around town, then she might be more inclined to listen? And we did help that guy, so is that going to change anything? Or is it just straight up, no, you need to have got that stat? Wait, where is she?
What on earth are you doing?
That's that guy. Was it further up?
But they're yet
Oh, it was further up.
innocent in the Grand
Yes,
Cathedral.
I can. Back again.
Right. Not my problem. Okay, so I can't.
Yes.
Okay, no. So we do just need wisdom 2.
Whatever will I do?
I wonder if it's possible to get wisdom 2 in 3 days and see what she wants. We haven't tried going in here.
Yes, I can.
Oh, why?
That damn Luis. I'm out of ideas.
The tavern keeper here is a class act. They don't use any Parapus cooks in their kitchen, even though they'll work for cheap. Yes, that's good to hear. Though I must say, having this elder here blight my vision is somewhat unpleasant. These people are the worst.
What is it?
What do you want, you louse? Who do you think you are, staring at me like that? You want some of this too? Huh, this fine ambrosia would be wasted on the lips of some elder child. Get your own cheap drinks at Sunshade Row. Be-do-be-do. Why are you, like, glowing? Oh, it's just the candle, I guess. Nothing down here. No. I guess I should be a bit more thorough if I'm looking for these golden bugs or whatever.
I'm out of ideas.
Oh, what a pity.
I'm quite sorry. You've likely heard the people in this tavern speaking ill of others on the basis of their tribe. They give their opinions too freely, especially once there's a few pints in them. Please take this as a token of apology. Do come back again, if you'd like.
Soothing sweet bun. Appreciate it. There are some good people in this world. Some. Not many, some.
Damn Luis.
Okay, so... Wisdom is the magnifying glass one. What's that one? That one is imagination, right? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my days. Wisdom is the magnifying glass one. Is there anyone who has a magnifying glass thingy? Wait, right over there is, yeah. The bench is a magnifying glass one. Should we do that? My other question is, can we, like, leave? Can we go back out into the desert?
Come off it. Wait. Come on.
No, I... What did it say? I clicked too quickly. Okay, so, no, you can't leave to go to the desert. Sag.
Come off it.
Okay, so, in that case, I guess we will go do the magnifying glass.
But there are yet innocents in the grand...
Let me just double check it was magnifying glass she wants.
Back again. Yes.
God damn it.
Back
I
again.
keep skipping too quickly. Yes, magnifying glass. Okay.
Farewell.
Right.
So... Yeah. Right, let's do this then. And then tonight we can do the helping at the pub.
Something up?
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know? Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons.
If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden.
So what's the plan? Care for a short break?
Okay.
Alright, then it's decided.
Whoa.
The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure are a bunch of nobles on the main street, and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Clamar, Rogue, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only elder in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face.
I mean, not letting it get to me is one thing, but you can not let it get to you and still hate it here. Like, you know, they're not mutually exclusive. It's like, regardless of it getting to you or not, it's still objectively shit. It would make you hate it here, even if it's not like you're personally like, you know, it's under your skin, right? I'm fed up with it.
I know, they aren't even directed at me, and it still makes me sick to my stomach.
What?
Just remember, there's not a single thing wrong with you, so stand tall, okay? You're as free to walk these streets as anyone else.
Broadened by wisdom.
All right.
Nice. I wonder if... I'm feeling like it might not be possible to get to rank 2 in the days available in the demo, but... we'll see. Galloc and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way. Right, nighttime. So, we need to help... on days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night. Oh shit, okay, we need to see if that's the thing then. Or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do. Gallica, do you have any advice? Town activities? Supporters? No one for you to talk to right now? Okay.
That reminds me. That's right.
A masked Mastari on Sunshade Row. If you talk to him, you might be able to gain some tolerance. Okay.
All right then.
Sunshade Row, tolerance. Okay, so yeah, that's just a thingy-madoohickey. a time spending thingy. Is there anything new? It doesn't look like there's anything new. So I think we're probably good to just do the thing. The only thing that could brighten up times like this would be seeing the smile of an innocent child. Just look at Maria. It's so sad I can't even bear to look at her. Things like this are hard to cope with even for adults.
If you can help.
Yeah. Oh hey, bro's here.
Hello.
Well, if it ain't one of Grius's chums, I have to tell you, it was a real shame what happened to him. But don't you worry, friend. Everyone round here's owed that man a great deal. I've got no clue what your situation is, but I won't turn you into the authorities. I've some secrets of my own, to be honest. Everyone here does.
Incredulous.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted bidu. Seems like Fabienne's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so the least we could do is return the favor and help her out when we can.
If I help her prepare food, my tolerance should
That
improve.
reminds me.
And we could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Yes. Does it matter which one of these we do? I don't know if it, like, do we get tolerance from both, or is the reward for this one just the food and not the tolerance? Let's just make a save. Sorry. Oh god, she looks so sad. Let's just make a save and then do the meal one, and then if it doesn't also give us tolerance, then we'll just load the save, because
Yeah.
I just want to learn how it works, right?
That reminds me.
I wish I could teach you, but you'll need to bring your own ingredients. Everything we have at the inn is reserved for our dining services. If you want to make red grass roasted bidu, you can buy what you'll need from the market located in front of the Grand Cathedral. You'll need bidu meat, pristine clear water, and red grass. The butcher should have some meat available. The water merchant carries clear water. The red grass is sold at the market near the Grand Cathedral, but it may be hard to come by. The vendor doesn't stock much of
You're
it.
a big help.
Come back once you've got all the ingredients on hand. And remember, the kitchen is always open to you when you want to help out.
Okay, is the market open at night? I would assume not, right? But I wouldn't know for sure.
Go.
Let's find out.
I'm just incredulous.
It might be.
Hang on a
Are
minute.
you the red grass vendor?
You there?
No.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now.
It's quite fresh.
Oh, we can sell our stuff, right? Yeah.
Now then.
Pristine clear water. Thank you. Anything new to
Fancy a
say?
chat?
No, that's the same as what it
Cheers.
was before. Okay. Then who else might have had what I'm looking for?
I'm chuffed. Whoa.
Wait, is this new? I was just skipping through it. I think this is new. Good man. You hungry at all? I'm proud of the food we sell. Our food's sure to pick you up when you're feeling off. Well, I'm still getting the hang of making all this, so truth be told, I haven't sold very much. But I figure it'll stave off your hunger at least.
Well, isn't he an honest one? But it is true, fighting takes a lot of energy. It's probably wise to eat a good meal beforehand.
Exactly, mate. Got to make sure you're not running about on an empty stomach. So how about it? Gonna buy something? What is blue cheese? The fact that it doesn't tell you what it does
I'm off. I'm chuffed.
is a little annoying. Like, I want to know what a thing does before I agree to buy it, right?
Welcome.
Okay, you had the bidu meat. 250, okay.
Come again, mate.
And then we are looking for...
Dear me.
My oh my, an elder, and one with such beautiful eyes at that. Have my paintings caught your eye? If so, you've better taste than my parents, ha!
But I do apologize. All of the works here were commissioned by the nobility. So what can I offer? Aside from my paintings, I sell glasswork as well. Even the sanctors buy them to decorate their churches. My glasswork protects its owners from all manner of misfortune, including illness. Just carrying it will place you under God's protection.
if you might
And best of all, I sell them at a price even commoners can afford. Yeah, just even commoners. Yeah. Yeah, man, sure, I've got that money. Are these pieces still above your budget?
Ridiculous.
What a bitch. Fucking even commoners can afford. Yeah, okay.
I'm a stinking believer.
Can hardly believe such a thing.
Are you interested in my shop's herbs? Well, sorry to break it to you, but I can't sell to you. Before you get the wrong idea, let me assure you it's not a matter of tribe. It's just I've got a limited stock and only sell to my regulars.
Believe such a thing.
Well, how do I become a regular? If you will only sell to your regulars, then how do people become regulars?
Can hardly believe such a thing.
I don't know how you'd get past that.
Very nice.
An elder. So long as you're a man among men, it matters not. Our famous mountain of meat skewers is a measly 150 reeve today. Any with the confidence to bust their belly to scale this mass are welcome.
Bust their belly? What's that mean? Hold on, don't tell me you're actually interested.
Gallica, stand back.
Come, have at me.
Now here is a man among men. Come, eat as much as you can. I gobbled up a surprising number of skewers, one after another, Wow, look at you go at it. Now here's a real man's man. I think I just may be falling for you.
We'll make it.
Wow, your stomach hasn't exploded yet, has it?
Great work. Look what you get. Gilded cutlery.
Amazing.
Well, nice going. That challenge was worth it after all.
Wait, we got popularity for that? My support is changing. Okay, so it's like totally worth it to speak to people because you can get random shit like that that gives you popularity boosts and stuff. How do you get into this guy's regular? It's got to be this guy that is the one that we need. Oh, an elder with a fairy in tow, and none too educated by the looks of it. I'm a traveller, you see, as well as a student. I consider it my mission in life to impart what I've learned to others. You both ought to have some basic knowledge of this country. What say you to studying under my tutelage?
Well, how rude. Though it wouldn't hurt to learn a thing or two. Do we listen to what he has to say?
Sure.
If that's what you want.
Very well. Permit me to inform you of some of the fundamental aspects of this country. How can such fresh meat be available in the heart of a city? What magic is this? What igniter? Ah, the royal capital casts quite a spell indeed. Are you ready then? Think of this marketplace as a microcosm of the suzerain state Euchronia, of which Grand Trad is its capital. Take the fish being sold here, for example. They've been sent from Brialhaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania, which is one of the countries annexed by Euchronia. Oceania is surrounded by sea, and its capital, Brialhaven, is the biggest port city on the continent. Vegetables largely come from the Principality of Monterio, another country annexed by Euchronia. Its capital is Altabury. Both countries, Oceania and Monterio, lost the Annex War, and here we are. The war is a lengthy lecture in itself, so I'll save it for next time. For now, remember the names of the annexed countries, and we'll call that a job well done. Now, being here makes one somewhat peckish, does it not? You must be hungry, given all this brain work you're likely unaccustomed to. I know. There's a food I like. I came across it on my travels. I forgot I'd bought some. I'll share one with you. The scholar taught me about the country and shared his favourite food with me. Curative coney roast. You know what? Not such a bad guy.
Hardly believe
It seemed like he was a bit of a dick. Turns out, not that much of a dick. Wandering scholars, academics in various fields ranging from magic and magical beings to igniter development and gauntlet runner engineering to the history of the old world. Many studied at the Mage Academy, but when the Crown Theocracy forced its closure, surviving scholars hid themselves from the church and began studying independently. Apparently, young students of means mostly continue their studies by roaming the land and visiting their mentors. Makes sense? Do we just have to, like, come back to this dude multiple days in a row or something? To prove that we're a regular or something like that? I really can't think what else it would be. Really can't think what else it would be. And that is every seller, I believe.
All right then.
We haven't missed one, have we? No. Yeah, no, I don't think we can do it then. Oh well. In that case, let's just go... Oh, wait, no. I was going to say let's just go do this, but we want to check the magic shop, right? I forgot about the magic shop.
Let's head there right away.
Let's check that out. Almost forgot.
What is it? You've been a lifesaver.
Meow. Okay. Pile of books.
Incredible.
All the magic books here are ones that were declared forbidden, though they don't seem to be for sale. If the church catches word of this, I doubt they'll go easy on them. The shopkeepers have got a lot of guts opening a place like this right in the middle of Grand Trad.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, huh?
Say there.
Say there! I hear you were with Grius at the Honeybee, and an Elda besides. Things must be interesting over there. A friend of Grius can be trusted, I suppose. But let's not discuss the legality of my goods. The world shouldn't revolve around the privileged few who can afford expensive igniters. Consequently, my wares are distinguished by their affordability and utility. Well, except for the rings, that is. They're most valuable, and not as easily handled as an igniter. Only a true mage could utilize their real power. If you're confident in your magic abilities, why not give them a chance?
Now then.
Right. Flammer bottle, 100 fire damage to an enemy, 100 ice damage to an enemy, 100 electric damage to an enemy, 100 wind damage to an enemy, 100 light damage to an enemy, 100 dark damage to an enemy. Okay. And then over here, we have nice and affordable 27,500 Praetorian cloth. Reduces turn icon cost of guard command by half. Okay, that's kind of big. That is kind of big. Phantasmal doll for a sweet 49,000. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Actions use turn icons as normal. Okay. So you'd want this on someone who has a weakness, something you can hit the enemy's weakness with, and then you just hit the weakness twice in a row. And you're only using 1 turn because it only costs half a turn to do that. Yeah. Plague Mask prevents poison, straight up. Polarity Magnet prevents Polarisis. Malice Screen prevents Hex. Garlic Aromatics prevents Daze. Forget-me-Nuts prevents Forget. And Mint Charm prevents Sleep. Okay, so yeah, these are the rings then. These are the 2 things. But yeah, this is pretty useful. Pretty useful. Cool. Curiosity sated. Now let's go do the nighttime thingy.
Unstinking believable.
You've been a lifesaver.
Meow.
No.
Meow.
What happened?
Please, just if you can help.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
reminds me.
Let's do it.
You're a big help.
I appreciate the help. Now, let's get you into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them in the pot.
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do?
Hide it under the plate. I mean, if it's a secret ingredient, then if you just drop it on top, then it's not a secret, right? So it's got to be grated in.
In that case.
We should grate the fruit in, then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa!
Interesting. It'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together.
Gallagher and I poured our hearts into the preparation. The dish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Will.
Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
All right.
Pog Champion. I continued to help out as the night went on. Oh right, someone wanted to hear more about the honeybee. I should visit the young man on San Lumeo Street.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, so that's the first day. We have 2 days left until the demo ends, right? I believe.
That necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Luis's orders or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls on us to do it.
The day of calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop that necromancer before then.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. You have reportable quests. Do you change your dialogue every day? Seeing the corpse of that human left to rot in the plaza, I can't help but think of all the people murdered in my village. Let me think about it. What about you? Okay, that's the same.
I see.
So let's go hand this in.
What's happened?
Aha. What on earth are you doing? Oh.
Oh, have you perhaps helped out the hushed honeybee? Please, tell me what it's like there. I recounted him the full story of my time as a sous chef.
Brandon.
I see, so it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabienne is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned, not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being an idiot, I get a cold shoulder from Clamar and rogue nobles in particular, to be expected in society as it stands today.
What in the blaze?
The head chef don't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be true. That the skill of the chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the hushed honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Magla and wisdom up. Nice.
Now then.
Ooh, lots of wisdom. Oh, we can do the thing! Yes! Nice. We did get enough to level it up. That is hoggers.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. For better or worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitudes toward different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better, so we've got to keep up our own fight too.
What on earth are you doing?
What on earth are you doing? Okay, well, we know what we're doing today. We've got level 2, so we can do this.
Back again.
Doopy-doo. If I put my overflowing wisdom, level 2, overflowing, okay, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman.
Yes.
Well, well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Ooh, voiced.
My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I mean, I presume she wants to hear they make things easier?
I suppose they make some things easier.
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
So good. That's the secret. I think I am.
I'd like to think I am.
Fair enough. Frankly, I trust that answer more than I would a direct insistence. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Okay. I was about to say, if there was an answer that she wanted to hear, then I was like, is she going to want me to say yes or no? But both of them are non-answers, so everyone's faith is their own.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes, I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds.
Okay.
Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Exterminate!
Hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. It doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Alright.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
Wait, wasn't that the thing the other guy was talking about? I need to slay... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the thing that other guy was talking about. And I was like, is that a hint that you can do something? The informant in Grand Trad, who's usually at Hush Honeybee Inn on Sunshade Row, should have more details. Okay, cool. Increases courage, gets us an igniter and a bunch of money. No deadline.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
Alright, alright.
This place. Here's where we are now.
Well, before we do that,
If you
let's
don't have
go
me there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on
speak to the
You
informant.
can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
I'll try. I'll do my level best. Cheers.
The monster at Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant would know something about it. Hunting outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission is in the Grand Cathedral. To get there, you can exit from the large south gate, or speak with me and I'll call for you a carriage.
Belega Corridor, ruins southwest of Grand Trad, originally part of a past nation's palace. Its country of origin has long passed into history and its environs reduced to desert. All traces of its former glory are gone. Still, the land's dead linger in spirit, longing for the splendor of old and resenting the nations and peoples that outlived them. Their burning spite hangs in the air, drawing monsters to its grounds. Love that description. Their burning spite hangs in the air. Brigitte Lycaon, the rogue proprietress of Lycaon Magic Association, a shop which sells magic igniters to the general public in Grand Trad. A frosty demeanour and ample rumours of shady underground connections give her an air of unapproachability. However, she bears no discriminatory feelings toward minor tribes and chooses to evaluate people by their abilities. Some speculate this meritocratic inclination stems from personal history, but the truth is anyone's guess. She's also very hot. Wait, did it say that? Did I just read that? Yeah, I must have just read that, right? That didn't just come out. Surely. Surely. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I was going to go back to the Honeybee Inn.
Let's go.
Here at the Honeybee. Let's go speak to Mr. Information himself. What?
Fancy a bit of him?
Ooh, wait, there's a bunch of stuff now. It was just that before. The Ox Demon of Beleaguer Corridor. Ingredients of Grand Trad. Secret of the Redgrass Shop. Oh, okay. Learn about the man who sells ingredients only to select clientele. You know what? We've got tons of cash. Let's get this as well.
Just between us.
Just between us. There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells redgrass. You know, the herb that Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, redgrass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
Nice.
But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabienne, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. I received a scrap of paper. Okay, cool. So it sounds like nothing I could have done would have got me onto his regulars list without speaking to this guy and buying that information.
Hey!
There's a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad. Right, if you want to cook something, then the butcher sells Bedo meat, and there are other shops that sell redgrass. The water shop sells pristine clear water, same as any city really. And if memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabienne's hometown. Okay, well that's not new information. The Ox Demon.
Want in on this?
Who told you about Beleaguer Corridor? That place may still harbour some treasure since not many know about it. However, word has it that deep within is a grotesque Gopteros, a gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous. Oh, we're autoing. It hates anyone who uses a staff or a mace, and it will go berserk if it sees one. Oh, really? Watch out if it starts to build up strength. The next hit could kill you straight off. Huh. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance and halt its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear of some sort. It's weak to them.
Just between us.
If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you escape, but you might be able to survive the onslaught. Finally, there's a lot of Goborns out there. Those behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. When he says staves or maces, does he mean mage and healer? I guess we should switch it up to be safe. Okay, so no mage and healer in there. Got it. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters that make the ones in Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. If you go, make sure you're mentally prepared for what you'll face. That's all I can offer you for now. Should you survive, do return. If you've got the coin, I'll have more information for you. Cool. Okay, so we should go swap our stuff.
What in the blazes?
I don't think I'll be able to travel outside the city for quite some time. Why? Bloody hell, were you eavesdropping on me, Elda?
Now what am I to do?
Anyway, with the rebellion at the Grand Cathedral getting all the attention, the bandits are free to run roughshod across the wastelands. Anyone who walks out there is easy prey.
I've no doubt that Grius did it all out of concern for Maria's future. But on the other hand, she's still too young to understand that.
Aw.
I'm just... Please, if you could help.
Okay, so, no healer, no mage. Let's go sort our party out.
What's happened?
No, hell no.
Meow.
We'll get a life soon. Ridiculous.
And stinking.
Now, where was I?
Okay,
What now?
let me just double check the notes. Where did the note go? Over here. Yeah. So no magic, no mage, no healer, and then what was the other bit? Swift pierce attacks. It's weak
Just
to pierce,
between us.
and then the rest of them, swords and spears. Okay. Cool.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Study archetypes. Okay, so. What does the Seeker use? What's the Seeker's... Soldier's sword. Okay, so that is fine. But if we want spears... the Knight uses a spear, right? Where does it actually say what damage type it does? I don't think it does say, does it? I'm pretty sure it's a spear though, right? That's what she used, isn't it? And this is a sword, I think? I mean, you can see him using a sword. Yeah. I guess I should unlock the Knight then. It's better to have two people that the boss is weak to than one.
I see.
What's auto repel? I forget. Chance to reflect an enemy's attack. Oh, in Overworld. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Fascinating.
The Knight. This is the archetype you sensed from Hulkenberg's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the noble protector who stakes their pride on their ability to prevent their charges from taking harm.
All right.
Yep, gimme.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a knight. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls.
O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of the protector, fucking peas for days there, prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of the protector. The pop filter ain't gonna be doing shit about that. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the knight. So this is the power of the knight's soul. I will protect what is precious to me with all I have. For an ideal world.
Oh.
Well, I see the number of archetypes you've studied has grown. I am very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks. Heroes Fruit times 3. Hog chap.
Power.
Okay, now it tells us Innocent Lance. So it is a big old stat decrease, but if they're weak to swords and lances and stuff, then that's the way to go, I think. They specifically said the main boss is weak to lance, otherwise I'd have gone warrior. But, as it's lance specifically. Let us do that, shall we? Skill inheritance. Is there anything we can bring over? I mean, we can bring Cyclone. Do we want to, though? I mean, weak HP recovery. We should probably have. It's kind of expensive, but like...
All right.
Yeah, let's do that. And then... Hulkenberg... Oh, you don't have anything to inherit because I haven't unlocked anything else on you. Oh, you get the weak HP recovery at level 5, so that was kind of pointless. But we can attach it to anything. It doesn't have to be the night one, so... Whatever. Not exactly a waste. Right, I think that's all I needed to do, right? Right.
Oh. You'll come again.
Bum.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Right. Meow. Ba-ba-bum. 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 Okay, so that is where we're going to end off for today. When we return, we're going to head off for her quest. We are going to take on whatever the dungeon is, and probably finish, I imagine. I've got to imagine that's going to be the end of the demo. We've only got 2 days left. Maybe the dungeon thing's going to be like gig along, but it's probably not. So yeah, I imagine the next part will be the end of the demo, and by the time that part actually releases, because it's still, for me, it's still 4 days till the main game comes out, but by the time that part actually releases, the main game will have already come out, and we will be able to continue smoothly on into that with no interruptions, and life will be peak. So that's good. Hope you've enjoyed. I'm aware that the last 2 parts have literally been walking around town, chatting with people and stuff. That is going to be, I imagine, quite a chunk of the playthrough. Is like, I do want to speak with everyone and see what's going on and take in the world and things. I tried to make these last 2 parts longer to compensate for the fact that it's not like the most action-packed and story-developing thing ever, you know? So they have been on the longer side of parts to try and compensate for that. So, you know, let me know your thoughts. You probably did last time, in the last part anyway, actually, on whether I should be speaking to everyone and everything. Whether that is something you're interested in seeing. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll likely continue. I'll see how I feel. But, yeah. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Metaphor ReFantazio. Thanks for watching. See you then.